You cannot look elegant in high heels and run at the same time.
Congratulations. What's your name?
Caroline.
Well done, Caroline. Step up and collect your prize.
And it is for two. In case you have nobody to take, I'm a volunteer. I have time. Yes. Yeah. Yeah? Yes? Done. Sorry, Sheila.
Congratulations.
Sorry, Sheila.
Yes, please open the envelope and tell us what the prize is.
She does already. So, the prize is a lunch voucher for two at Sarova Panafric Hotel. Well done.
Congratulations. And that sits very well with me.
Thank you
It's just
very
close
much,
to my
Ms. Mugo.
house.
We request that you go and serve yourself. And all our guests, get ready. We are about to begin beaming this event live on KTN News. So remember, the code name is what? Smile.
Smile.
And remember the lessons on cutlery, fork and knife. Ukipakua chakula tafadhali.
Yeah.
Fruits and nyama not on the same plate.
Please don't put watermelon on top of chicken. You're going to be on TV and you don't want to be trending tomorrow morning for the wrong reasons.
We cannot see you with ice cream and chapati. But really enjoy yourselves and have a wonderful evening. Final instruction before we start going live on air. When we get to the awards section, we have a one-way flow.
Yes.
So when you are called, your company has won, or you're speaking, actually our speakers will come in from here, my right. So you can come in and then go back to the chair this way. But for companies that are winning, that is your entrance there. You will come in and stand right here in the middle. You will receive the award, smile. Be happy, be excited. If you've got a committee that's bringing you to the stage, please keep it light and lean so that tuharakishe ndio tumalize mapema, because tonight we have to dance. It's a Friday night and we all just got paid. So tutaharakisha, you'll come up here, you'll have your moment with the photographer and the awarding, like Larry, there you go. Work on your pose, work, and then exit this way.
And we've got quite a number of awards to give, and we'd like all of you at least to appear on TV. So please, we are going to give this entire segment of the winner being called, the winner coming on stage, the winner taking pictures, smiling, dancing, and saying hello to mom, and exiting. At least if we can do that in a minute, I'll be happy. A minute 15, I'm going to start get sad. At 2 minutes, I'm very sad. So we're requesting all the awardees, once your name is called, come up on stage very quickly, so at least we get that segment out fast.
See, enjoy your evening. Dinner is served. Please enjoy music from
The classic band?
the classic band, and it's classic with a Q.
Yes.
Yes.
But still, we also have entertainment to come and show us and put us in the mood. We've got the Safari Cats who are going to be coming to join us on stage in a short while. Enjoy, bon appétit, and grand merci à tous. I was told there is a Congolese, a friend of mine in the crowd. On va parler tout à l'heure. Merci. Bon appétit. Oh yes, wanasema tout le monde position.
In Kiswahili, ndugu yangu amesema
Kila mtu akamate position. Akamate position.
I'm trying to shorten it. Amesema water wow. But we do hope you're enjoying yourself. We welcome our viewers who are tuned in to KTN News. Karibuni sana. This is the place to be, celebrating the Employer of the Year Awards 2023.
And of course, we have to give a big thank you to all the partners that we have. And of course, a special thanks for the people who have managed to put this together, Federation of Kenya Employers.
Tonight's celebration features the finest of Kenyan cuisine for our guests who are here with us at Safari Park Hotel. We will enjoy song and dance, and of course recognize all of your best labor practice efforts spanning across public and private companies. And for the very first time ever, this year, we celebrate and award SMEs.
Because it's not only about, enterprises that have over 500 employees, 1,000 employees, but even if you have 50, if you have 20, if you have 30, it's about appreciating the effort that every single person has put. And of course, I have to give a big thanks to FK for all the efforts they've been in the media in the recent past, of course, pushing for rewarding the employers.
And now we begin with this evening's speeches. We'd like to start with one of our guests, and we will be seeing him handing out awards a little later tonight. Please introduce our first speaker this evening.
And our first speaker, of course, we have Honorable Justice Byron Onaya. And just to give you a profile, he was appointed in July 2012 as the principal judge of the Employment and Labor Relations Court in Nairobi. He has served in various cities and chairs various committees. Onaya has experience in law, including constitutional and administrative law, judicial review, civil litigation, and public policy and legislative drafting. He has authored numerous legal instruments and is a registered certified public secretary of Kenya, CPS. He is also involved in community mobilization and environmental improvements.
Guests, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Honorable Justice Byron Onaya. Give him a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is Byron Onaya, the Principal Judge of the Employment and Labor Relations Court of the Republic of Kenya. I'm extremely glad for this invite from the Federation of Kenya Employers. We in the judiciary, we embrace the vision of social transformation through acts to justice. One of the key pillars of this is what we are having today, that together as Kenyans, towards the Vision 2030 of prosperity for all Kenyans. And I want to share with you 2 or 3 elements of why we think this continued sharing and conversation is very important. First is the idea of fair practices. And this is within the realm of the usual fair remuneration and other fair terms and conditions of service. And of late, policies by employers that make it easy for men, women, and even persons with disabilities to go to work. Secondly, is the idea of ADR, taking the disputes away from the courts through measures like conciliation, mediation, and traditional methods of dispute resolution. And then there is obedience to court orders without incurring high expenses in enforcement. And I wish also to mention that we are in a changing world where work is changing and climate changes are affecting availability of work. So embracing systems of production and systems of management that promote good environment would protect the jobs. And the changing work and nature of work, like in technological changes, would be calling for training and retraining, skilling and innovating the capacities of employees. And so on this occasion, I want to congratulate the Federation of Kenya Employers and the workers, and as well as the employers particularly, for protecting the workplace, the nature of work, and making sure that Kenya becomes that prosperous country that we look forward to. Thank you and congratulations.
Asante sana for those opening remarks. Let's give another round of applause. And now we'd like to invite our second speaker for the evening, and this is Madam Helen Apio, Commissioner of Labor.
Ms. Helen Apio serves as the Commissioner for Labor in the State Department for Labor and Skills Development. She did a BA in Political Science and Sociology at Moi University. She holds an MA in Development Studies in Employment and Labor from the Institute of Social Studies at The Hague. She holds an LLB from the University of Nairobi, ONS, and a Diploma of Law from the Kenya School of Law. She has worked closely with parliamentary committees at both the National Assembly and Senate for health, education, labor, and social services. Please give her a round of applause.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Distinguished guests, captains of industry, sponsors, the awards, the judges, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening again. It's a special occasion and we should all be happy. You will excuse me if I'm nervous because this is my first time addressing such a big gathering after assuming office as Commissioner of Labor, and I hope you will understand. But having said that, I think it's a delightful evening for me that I'm able to join the Federation of Kenya Employers during this very important occasion, but also that I am able to interact with some employers whom I've met previously and who I must say have given me encouragement. This evening is a celebration of excellence, a recognition of winners and indeed employers, employers who have worked hard in the last year and who have managed to come here tonight, and whom I will say are victors. All who are gathered here are winners. And on that note, I will ask you, before you give a thunderous applause, to turn to the person next to you and tell them you are a winner. You won in 2023. I didn't see you say that. I didn't hear you say that. And we are all winners. Now, this occasion is very important in that FKE has given us a chance to showcase what we have done as employers, over the years, and more importantly, in the last year. FKE's dedication to promoting best practices in employment is commendable, and this ceremony serves as a testament to that commitment. I know we will not agree on many points, employers, workers, and government, but this is one point that government supports, and which we are frank to say, congratulations, FKE, for doing this. As a public officer and serving in the Ministry of Labor, and now as Commissioner of Labor, I have been privileged to witness firsthand positive impact of visionary leadership, visionary employers, and what this can do and impact the society at large. And I do not take it for granted that this journey has been easy. The employers who are here and who will be rewarded have no doubt had long nights, put in a lot of effort, sleepless nights, and sometimes incurred financial losses. And because they have made it despite the difficult times, I think it's a point which we need to acknowledge and appreciate, and give a round of applause to those who will be awarded this evening in advance. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not have a criteria that has been used by the judges in awarding the successful employers, but allow me to share one or two points which I think is important, and one is ethical treatment of employees. The judge, Honorable Justice Onaya, did cover that, and it is very important. The promotion of diversity and inclusion at the workplace, investment in skills development, and commitment to promoting health and safety standards at the workplace. These are not just corporate responsibilities, but important building blocks of a prosperous company, but also a harmonious society. Now, the awards are especially important because we are within a critical moment in history. We're in the throes of the fourth industrial revolution, an era where technological advancements have transformed the very fabric of the economy and the society. And decent work is important, more important, and has gained greater significance. And it is important that these awards take that into account. The organizations we will celebrate tonight have no doubt embraced some of these values, and it is important that we continue supporting them in this particular event, but also after the event. They have created employment opportunities that are not only productive, but also fulfilling to the workers and the families that the employment support. Ladies and gentlemen, as we honor these achievers, it is important to note that we should not regard this as an occasional event, but one that impacts life and impacts our business. And what is demonstrated today should be emulated by other employers who may not be awarded tonight, but remain worthy contestants for the future. Let this be a catalyst for a broader culture of excellence across industries. I do not want to make a long speech, ladies and gentlemen, but I think it is important to say that this event will impact positively the corporate landscape. And as I close, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to state that the ministry is glad to be involved in this activity and to be part of it. And we would want to appreciate not just the Federation of Kenya Employers, but also the partners who have contributed in one way or another to making this event a success. Just to mention a few, and one who is a committed partner to supporting the labor sector is the International Labour Organization, and we want to just encourage that we could have a stronger partnership going forward, not just for employers, but also the trade unions and government as actors, key actors in the labor sector. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you very much for inviting us, the ministry, and to say please enjoy yourselves this evening, and congratulations to all of us. Asanteni.
Thank you very much, Madam Helen Apio, Commissioner of Labour, touching on everything that matters when it comes to employment. We have looked at the future of work, not just from a legal standpoint. She has mentioned innovation and inclusivity, and we celebrate that these are all considerations of the government of the day.
And of course, we'd like to invite our next speaker, and this is Mr. David Koros, Managing Trustee and CEO, NSSF. Mr. David Koros is an accomplished leader currently serving as the Managing Trustee and CEO of the National Social Security Fund. Mr. Koros has made significant contributions to the pension industry in Kenya. Prior to assuming this position, he held several key leadership positions within the financial industry. He served as the former CEO of LAP Fund. Mr. Koros holds a master's degree in public policy management from Strathmore University, and his extensive background in finance, coupled with a strategic mindset, has enabled him to drive NSSF's success and enhance its overall impact on social security in the country. So let's give him a big round of applause as he comes on stage. Karibu sana.
Thank you, MC. Let me ride on the protocols adopted by the earlier speakers, and I want to make a few remarks. But allow me to just greet all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
I know when it's a gala dinner like this, normally protocol matters become a challenge. Before I start to make a few remarks, I think we as NSSF, we are proud today to be associated with FKE. And by the way, FKE is one of our social partners in NSSF. We run a tripartite arrangement. That is the government, FKE, and the workers. Hence, we run a pension covering that tripartite arrangement. And before I proceed again, we have come with a team from NSSF, and let me start by introducing one of our board members who is also a member of the board of FKE, our trustee, Mr. Mike Macharia. Can you be upstanding? Appreciate Mike Macharia. And then our staff are seated over here. I think you can just wave. We are proud to be the main sponsors of this event tonight. And we really wish to congratulate FKE and particularly Madam Jacqueline Mugo for this splendid job. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure and privilege to address you this evening. Let me talk a little bit about NSSF. But first allow me to also talk about this event happening today at an opportune time where we've just concluded the Customer Service Week. I think you are all aware. We've just concluded the Customer Service Week, maybe last week, and we have just crowned it with this event. So I want to again appreciate and applaud FKE for that splendid job. The National Social Security Fund plays a vital role in fulfilling Article 43 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 that gives every Kenyan the right to social security. We are particularly excited about our transition into a pension within a framework that will see Kenyan workers save adequately to be able to retire in dignity and in secure retirement after service. We have renewed our focus as NSSF on service delivery through innovations and technology that will indeed empower millions of hardworking Kenyans, regardless of the nature of their hustle, and I'm using the word hustle advisedly, to build a secure future for themselves. So, what we've done is to make sure that our service delivery is always top-notch, and we are progressing towards making sure that we achieve the global best practices in provision and management or prudent management of resources and our care through transformation and modernization of our establishment. We are going through a modernization, we are going through transformation, and one of the biggest transformation is, of course, the new act. I know it is the discussion that you will have. And through that, we are excited about this. This will see the fund not only consolidate its position in an industry as an industry leader, but also in terms of asset under management, as well as a pace setter in development of our industry, where we will be leveraging on technology, and we'll also be leveraging on management of talent. To be able to achieve this, the fund has deployed or developed an ambitious strategic plan which runs from 2023 all the way to 2027 with the following 4 primary objectives. We would want to attain satisfaction levels in terms of customer experience across our respective segments. That's the informal sector, the formal sector, and any other sector. We would want to achieve or attain a satisfaction level of 95%. We'll also want to transition from a compliance-based system or enforcement-based system to a customer relationship model. So I want you to listen to me on this. We are going to change the way we operate as NSSF, and we are going to be customer-focused. We are going to change our model to a CRM model or a customer relationship management model. Customer is king. The other day, I asked a crowd like this, whom do you think, I should ask you this question. Whom do you think is the customer number 1 for NSSF? Give me an answer, please.
Employers.
Who is customer number 1?
Employers.
You are right. It is the employers. And I think the employers in this room today are our focus. We've come to talk to you. We've come to join you because we value you. We would want to create and strengthen our relationship with you. Our objective is to grow the fund value 3 times. Of course, you know the new rates that have come. and we are looking forward to hitting 1 trillion shillings in terms of retirement savings for Kenyans in the next 5 years. We are also going to re-engineer our ways of operation so that we comply with the provisions of Section 50 of our Act, and that this Act talks about what we spend in terms of administering the pension fund. We would want to ensure that our management costs or our administration costs fall below 1.5%. We are going to do this through improved efficiency. Again, as I mentioned, we are going to automate all our processes so that we are able to serve you better. And I want to say this has already started. We have brought our administrative costs to just about 2%, and we are coming down very fast. Maybe in 3 years, we should be around 1.5%, all the way down to around 1% at the end of the strategic plan. As we navigate our transformative agenda, I'm keenly aware of the need for collaboration and partnerships. And we want to value this partnership that we have with FKE. We really appreciate the challenges that we face can find a solution in our commitment to working together on the pressing industry challenges such as the unremitted contributions by employers. This is key, and we have a challenge of unremitted contributions, which I think we will work together. We want to change the regulations, or we are working under changing regulations. We have a problem of under-penetration of informal sector. We would want to penetrate the informal sector. We have a challenge in the investment environment. As we speak today, we are recording negative performance in the stock exchange. And we have seen actually a whole almost 2 years of negative performance in our stock exchange. And we hope that we look for alternative investments so that we give a return to our members. Ladies and gentlemen, the transition from Provident Fund or from the National Provident Fund to the pension scheme means shaping up our competitive advantage and articulating a strong value proposition around management of what is famously known as Tier 2. Employers, listen to this. We still want to have you maintain Tier 2 with us. So we promise to up our game so that you will find no other option but to remain with us. We have put in place strategic initiatives aimed at deepening public trust in the fund and also improving service delivery to our customers, as I mentioned, as well as our stakeholders. We have also put in place a culture change program that focuses on embracing, as I mentioned earlier, CRM model in our interaction with members. We have reorganized our client-facing functions to simplify the members' experience throughout the customer journey. And I want to announce here and now that we have actually cleared benefits payment. We have paid all the backlog of benefits that were outstanding, and I want to send you to be our ambassadors today. Anybody out there who still has a claim with NSSF, please come forward. We are paying claims in less than 10 days nowadays. So please, give us a chance, come forward, we'll pay you your money. Our pursuit for growth is grounded on the understanding that as leaders in the social security industry, we must embrace innovations. The digital age has reshaped our world, and we must harness the power of the technology to refine our processes, optimize on service delivery, and extend our prospective umbrella to the most vulnerable segments of our society. The welfare of our members remain at the heart of our mission. We will endeavor to champion for a social security system that not only mitigates poverty and vulnerability, but also empowers individuals and families to thrive. Together we can make sure our time count while we are reshaping the future of our country in terms of secured retirement for Kenyans. Ladies and gentlemen, as the saying goes, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So my challenge to you today, as employers, we are gathered here to celebrate Employer of the Year award, but also we need to take this opportunity to create a brighter future in the society that we work in, or the society that is Kenya. So I want to just say that we are particularly excited that FKE is come out to really support the new reforms that we have had in NSSF, and we want to assure you that these reforms, NSSF has only had 4 reforms from 1965. The act was enacted in 1965. It became a state, it was a small department under Ministry of Labor. In 1987, it became a parastatal that you know of today. And in 2013, we enacted or transformed it into a pension scheme. And we had a lull of around 10 years before implementation of the new rates. Those are the 4 milestones that the fund has gone through. And we believe there are more milestones ahead, which we will want the fund to go through. And we believe together with our social partners, we are going to achieve a lot. So ladies and gentlemen, let me stop there and say thank you very much. NSSF is a reformed institution. Please come and join us. Give us that trust. We will improve the lives of all Kenyans. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's give him a big round of applause. First of all, because he's also our main sponsor and also has assured us that makes payment for claims in 10 days. We will take you up on that challenge.
We move on to our next speaker for the evening, Dr. Habil Olaka, the Chief Executive Officer of the Kenya Bankers Association. He is also the chairman of the Pan-East African Community Financial Service Providers Council and chairs the advisory board of the School of Economics at the University of Nairobi. He's a holder of a doctorate in business administration, a BSc degree in electrical engineering, and an MBA in finance. He is a member of the Institute of the Certified Public Accountants of Kenya and the CFA Institute, among others. Please give him a round of applause as he makes his way to the podium.
Thank you very much, MC. I was tempted to go the Kenyan way and just say all protocol observed. But I think I would like to, in the same breath, recognize the presence of our special guests from our key stakeholders. I'd also like to recognize the presence of industry captains present here today. I'd also like to recognize members of our FKE Management Board, who I can see almost all of them without a miss are here today. And of course, the team at the Secretariat of FKE, led by our hardworking CEO and Executive Director, Ms. Jacqueline Mugo. I would like to also recognize the FKE members hereby present. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm indeed honored to welcome you to this auspicious event to witness the unveiling of the best employers following a rigorous exercise. I hope that you all participated and that each one of us is expecting to emerge the winner of these coveted awards. Participating in the Employer of the Year Awards, which we call AIR, shows that you are a responsible employer who is willing and ready to improve consistently. It also shows that you are not afraid to subject yourself to assessment and to see how you compare against the best practices in the labor market. And I salute those who participated. I think let's put our hands together and clap for them. If you do not participate, I encourage you to take part in the subsequent surveys. In the meantime, you can ask for a detailed report on AIR to help you prepare for your future participation. I also encourage those who participated to acquire a customized report specifically for your organization, as this will help you address the gaps that may be existing in your organization. Those who wish to get those customized reports can leave their contact information with our registration team at the end of the event or communicate to FKE through our usual communication channels. Always remember that the Employer of the Year Award is meant to inspire you as a forward-looking employer to strive to be the best in class. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I also wish to extend our sincere gratitude to all those who supported this process. Many of you have sponsored this 2023 Employer of the Year Award edition, either in cash or in kind. It's your generous support that has made it possible for the Federation to meet the significant costs that are associated with administration of such an award. And thank you for your generous support. I hope you will continue with the same spirit in all other areas where you are called upon to lend a hand to the FKE. This is our federation, so let us take it upon ourselves to strengthen it. A strong federation is in the best interest of all employers in Kenya. As employers, FKE is the only platform that we have to get our voice heard and respected in the policy decisions that affect us as employers. I call upon all the good and forward-looking employers in Kenya to join and support the Federation. United, we stand strong and able to face and prevail against all challenges. You are a witness to what this unity means when you reflect on the many challenges we have faced as employers, such as the new tax measures, including, but not limited to, the housing levy, the NSSF, the fuel costs, among others, which have pushed up the cost of business operations more often than not beyond our reach. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me thank the Executive Director and her team for having worked.
KTN News. Get the whole story.